Principal, Mr. Rundle, here on Friday, April the 30th. Can you believe that, guys? We've made it till the end of April. April showers bring May flowers. May flowers bring the pilgrims, right? Hey, we're ready to roll into the month of May, which is the last month of school for this horribly ridiculous, complicated school year, which I'm so proud of you guys, by the way. Thank you for enduring and being such sturdy human beings. Let's get into next year and get back to kind of the way school's supposed to be. So here's a couple of things for you. First off, I want to throw out there a reminder. I've been telling you about it. We have a collective of artists who have selected Crest Hill Middle School because of the Douglas County Healthy Youth Initiative, which I so appreciate those people. They've selected Crest Hill as a site to do a community mural event, right? They want to paint a mural with Crest Hill kids involved in the design and the process of painting because of our school's commitment to inclusion and diversity and basically acceptance of the dignity of all human lives. And so we're going to help figure out what that looks like and make a representation of it painted on our building so the whole community can come and enjoy it, right? So if you're interested in making sure your voice is a part of that project, that your voice gets inserted, whether you feel like you're a marginalized group or whether you feel like you're part of the dominant culture, all voices are important here at Crest Hill. We want you to come. May 13th, right after school, down in the library, and this will be just our first meeting to get our ideas flowing, and then we'll set a hard date for when we're going to start painting this mural. Professional artists, it's going to be awesome. Also so excited, last weekend we celebrated our first kind of school performance. Right? I mean, we still had to kind of do it in a weird way and spread out in the commons, but it was so wonderful to see students up there singing and acting and performing for the Crest Hill showcase. Appreciated that. And that also reminds me of our first choir concert of the year. Can you believe it? We're going to make it all the way into May before we've been able to have a choir concert. But on May the 20th, outside, so we can take masks off and hear the beautiful voices of our Crest Hill choir. Outside, we're going to have our first Crest Hill choir. Looking so forward to hearing you guys, and I miss the voice of the voice of singing children. It's restorative to my heart. What else have I got here? Oh, remember I threw out there to you guys, I wanted you to let me know what things are we not teaching at Crest Hill that you feel like we should be preparing you for in life, real life. What are important life skills? 4 of you have approached me independently in the hallways or during lunch and have given me the same answer. Taxes. I'm hearing from you guys that you want to know more about taxes. How do you pay income taxes? How do income taxes get decided? How do you fill out the forms? Who do you go to? Do you do it yourself? Do you have someone else do it? That's a great question. And I would have never thought that 13, 14-year-olds were kind of concerned about not knowing much about how to pay taxes. It's April, so you've probably been hearing about taxes in your home. It's that time of year. Thank you for that. I would love to hear some more ideas. Anything that you think we can be doing a better job making your curriculum, your life more relevant and meaningful, let me know. Okay, I believe that is it for our morning announcements, other than this is draft week in the NFL. Go Broncos. Just want to make sure that everybody's clear about that. Let's get to some more announcements.
I would like to introduce Mrs. Mitchell and Calvin Alexander, who you all know from Cann. He's one of our best reporters. And Calvin would like to talk about autism a little bit since it's Autism Awareness Month. And Mrs. Mitchell is going to make some comments as well. What is autism, Mrs. Mitchell?
Autism is really a very large spectrum, and students can be anywhere on the spectrum, which is really exciting because the best part about autism is that we're all so very, very unique. And Calvin, I can't wait for him to share a little bit more. But the way the brain works is wired just in a more unique way, and it really the way the world is seen is a little bit in a more, I guess I'm going to use the word unique again, fashion. Students are sometimes have difficulty in social situations, sometimes have difficulty with making eye contact. But again, I really want to point out that it's a spectrum. Some students don't have those difficulties.
Can you share some positives of having autism?
That I like patterns, which helps me in math.
Do loud noises or brighter lights or large crowds, do you feel a little bit more sensitive to those situations?
I can handle loud noises, but not if it's spontaneous. And bright lights are fine.
Okay.
But it's large crowds that I don't like.
So what are some changes, Calvin, that you've made since you came to Crest Hill? Because I've known you for 2 years now. And when you came to Crest Hill, you weren't necessarily the Calvin that you are right now. What did we used to work on? What was it called? Activating and zones of
regulation.
Right. So can you explain how we went through zones of regulation to really identify where social emotionally we were feeling and what we needed in order to make it through the day?
The green zone was like ready to learn and I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
The yellow zone was feeling either a little anxious, frustrated, or excited. And red zone was out of control. And blue zone is you're feeling kind of sad or sick.
Yeah. And so after we would go through zones of regulation, what are some coping strategies that you learned over the last 2 years? And this is something that we really work on, especially with our students with autism, but not just students with autism. All students can benefit from these coping strategies. So Calvin, can you share your top 3 coping strategies that you've learned?
Using a fidget.
Yeah.
Thinking about my homework. That always makes me feel better.
Planning out your day.
Yep.
Okay.
And then taking a short break.
And when you're taking those breaks, what are some things you can do during a short break?
Rewrite, draw.
Yeah. Go for a walk.
Yeah.
So all stuff that you can really do within Crest Hill Middle School, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work, bud. Being on the autism spectrum is really a beautiful thing. And I really want you to talk about how beautiful your brain is and how uniquely it is wired. Because you make me more proud and all of my students with autism, because you're fighting different battles than a lot of people that are not on the spectrum. Students and people with autism see things in pictures, they see things in patterns, they see things, the brain really sees it just beautifully.
If you're interested in participating in the mural for Crest Hill, then May 13th, go to the Commons for the meeting. So make sure you check the meeting out. And make Crest Hill proud.
Hey Crest Hill, welcome to Mr. Slaughter's crib. Thought I'd wear my CMS gear today, so come on in. All right, here we go, front room. We have an aquarium. Of course, we can't keep fish alive, but we have some in there right now. Let me go over here through our laundry room real quick. One of the requirements that we're asked to do is to show you our vehicles, I guess. So there we go. Yeah, fancy, right? Honda Odyssey van, yay, 10 years old. My wife's out driving her Honda Accord, which is about 12 years old. So I'm sure you're real impressed with Mr. Slaughter's cool vehicles. Okay, refrigerator, another kind of requirement is to show you our refrigerator for some reason. So there you guys go. There's the Slonhauer family refrigerator. Yep. Okay. Then just walk down here with me. Here we go. And all right. And then the last kind of area I'm going to show you guys is the basement. Definitely one of my personal favorites. I call it the Bronco basement. It's just got a lot of good Broncos stuff that we enjoy. Bronco games, not so much the last few years, but we love sports. Got a lot of Bronco kind of stuff. Here's one of my favorite things is a couple of original seats from Mile High Stadium before they tore down the old stadium. And I actually sat in seat number 17 for the very last game. There's my ticket stub, seat 17, and they're my aunt and uncle's seats, and they let me buy the seats. So I definitely jumped all over that. And yes, that is me. I used to have some ups. I could dunk a football over a goalpost. And that was on the front page of the Rocky Mountain News. None of you kids probably know what the Rocky Mountain News is, but some of my teacher colleagues will. Okay, and that's all my wife's stuff in high school. My goodness, she's such a show-off. All right, you guys, I enjoyed having you. Hopefully you enjoyed the little tour, but got to show you out the back door here to the basement and shoo you along. I'm sure you got better things to do. But hey, I enjoyed having you guys here, and we'll see you around school. All right, bye, Crestel.
Hi, my name is Haley Noren, and this is my quotable quote. My quote is, "The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain." Dolly Parton. This quote is important to me because it reminds me that without the hard stuff, you can't really enjoy the good stuff.
Hello, I'm Jonas Bertram, and my favorite quote is by Vivian Green, and it's, "Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain." And for me, this means to not let fear take over my life, but to take more risks and live life to the fullest.
Okay, here is your Mr. Rundle lame joke for Friday, April the 30th. And this one goes out to my nephew Kai in California, who is truly appreciating all of Mr. Rundle's really lame jokes. This is for you, Kai. Why can you not hear, or why is there no sound when a pterodactyl goes to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. I know you know about dinosaurs, Kai. It's spelled with a P, you don't pronounce it. P is silent. Hey, this is Mr. Rundle saying I love you guys, love you, and appreciate you. Thank you, sturdy human beings. Peace out.